move along. Keep talking.
I'm sure, babes.
Daddy was wondering where you were.
Hmm.
So you might want to come see him when we get back.
Alright. Hello, you.
Be better for you if the light was on?
No.
You know. Honey, I was just calling.
Potty? Potty? Then we're gonna have a potty.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm out for you.
Hi. I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community.
No, it's back in the grave. We found it at a grave site.
Graveyard.
Tell my dad about the kitty. He wants to watch if we follow.
Alright, well, the cat, checking on my good grandma's grave. We see this cat sit in front of a tombstone. Comes up to us, nice as can be, well groomed. Well groomed. So we pick it up, look around, or go to houses, and
No tag.
no tag.
No collar.
No collar, so like, okay, we'll just bring him to the
Humane Society.
Humane Society. We get there and they go, oh no, he's an outdoor cat. Oh, so you should bring him back where you found him. Okay. We called him Marvin because he was sitting in front of a tombstone of a guy named Marvin. And if you're going in, is he visiting? He's probably mourning the loss of his dead owner. Well, then that'd have to be one hell of an old cat because his owner died in the 1800s.
The ghost cat.
He followed us everywhere, though.
Yeah, he's looking for food.
No, our friend tried to give him water and he wouldn't take it.
Try to give him some food and then he would. Yeah, there's a lot of those.
He was a nice kitty.
Right.
What the?
There's thousands and thousands of dogs and cats. It's pretty sad, isn't it? Can you imagine if you took in everyone you found?
Nothing there now.
Dog cat farm.
Have enough Claritin for me to take.
Right. And a bucket of Claritin.
Oh, I didn't know you were supposed to kill him.
No, he's gonna kill me.
How do you know he didn't have a gun?
Because he's a raider. He's in raider clothes.
Ranger attire.
Don't you usually put him naked? Or is that in the other game?
This is my dick character. I kill you, you're just gonna have, your body's gonna have to rot in the cold.
Cruel world.
He has a dick character.
But
Isn't
I'm not.
this your proof?
No, I'm playing as my sniper girl.
How come you can steal a 38?
Because I'm using my sniper. So I can only use
Isn't a sniper rifle?
sniper rifle, or if I get up close, or if I need to get up close, I got a shotgun, pistol, and if I know I can't kill it and it's far off, a rocket launcher.
There's a lot to carry. Alright,
If
kid,
he shows
ready?
an image of his girl, she's got so many guns on her.
Actually, I don't.
Were you with Piper?
No, I'm on my own.
I didn't follow you. Have someone following you.
Yeah, I got in a gunfight in a town, so the person was following me. Are you sleeping? Let's see.
You're gonna poke him to see if he's
Is it-
awake?
See, is he really dead?
I don't know if Trevor
He
left
did.
these here this weekend, but you might as well eat those. They're
Where were
piping
they?
hot
Where were they?
on this dresser, but he isn't going to be back until,
November.
yeah.
He
And
said-
for how old?
He said he'll be
So
back
try
in
one, and if it's stale, we'll just throw them out. If not, then enjoy them.
You just got a free bag of Cheetos, Charles.
Yeah.
Even though there's a bag in the kitchen that I bought.
Can't beat free.
Right.
So why is this guy dead?
What'd you do?
That's from the kitty.
Oh. So he wasn't that friendly, was he?
Well, after you held on to him long enough, he'd start getting a little frantic.
I got a scratch
Oh,
from the
Taylor,
kitty.
come here.
Huh?
Come here.
We're leaving in a second, honey.
Huh? I love you.
I love you.
Blood salsa with what? Oh. I remember there was one that they had eyeballs on it. Huh? These were three, you assholes.
This is gonna be fun!
enjoyed that last number? Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Billy Ward and the Dominoes are next with 60 Minute Man. Louis Jordan, folks. Gotta love him. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Truly one of the greatest voices ever. Here's Nat King Cole with Orange Colored Sky.
may be constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Carla. You again. Here to trade?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I got a little bit of everything.
That was Big Maybell, with a whole lot of shaking going on. And when you're as big as Maybell is, there is a whole lot of shaking going on. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Here now is Bob Crosby with Dear Hearts and Gentle People.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through barrels like paper.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Hell no!
All right, still in one piece.
Whoa, you win.
That was Uranium Fever by Elton Britt.
Hi.
Yes?
Hey, folks, we've got word coming in of a new settlement founded to the northwest. Some brave, enterprising folks have decided to settle Sanctuary. We wish them the best of luck. It never hurts to have one more safe, reliable place in the Commonwealth. In related news, it sounds like the Minutemen may be getting back on their feet and helping out at Sanctuary. And that's definitely good news for everyone. Anyone willing to take a stand for safety in the Commonwealth is okay in my book. If you've ever been in love, then you know how this one feels. It's the ink spots.
Burn marks? He must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's in town.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
All I want to know is when I can get up there.
I felt the same way the first time I saw it, too. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door? Don't worry. You'll fall in line with our tactics sooner or later. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Didn't think you'd show your face again. Ready to clear out another area?
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactics will know how to make the difference. Now all we have to do is find it. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Blinded by rumors and disinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. Final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Stay close to me and answer all of his questions. far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
I don't know.
If you're planning to stay with the Brotherhood, I need you 100% committed at all times. Nothing less will do. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
I can't talk to you right now. Maxon is preparing to address the crew.
Welcome aboard.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam! If you run into any sense, shoot to kill. We don't take
Sir.
prisoners.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
You're not going to convince me you're right.
Yet despite that, Paladin Dan still feels you'd be an asset to the Brotherhood. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Congratulations on the promotion.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I'm not questioning orders. Just, there has to be a better way of saying...
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I'm not comfortable being watched so closely.
Well, you better get used to it. If you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood of Steel, you're going to have to adjust to the military way of life. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need... Since I've been officially assigned to you as...
Sure. I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. I never liked having squires aboard a warship. But Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Check your records, Doc. I'm not from around here.
What's that? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third question, and please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
I suppose so.
Good enough. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference.
Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you. Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual Wastelanders we'd pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
It's a miracle you survived.
Nope, just simple engineering. My power armor absorbed most of the impact. And I wouldn't call having both of your legs crushed surviving. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
You haven't lived until you tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo.
Sure.
Everything in here is the good news is I'm mostly in...
Right.
Of course, if you...
As long as I don't...
Don't worry. It just involves... And since I'm stuck up here manning, after you're done with it, in the meantime.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Proctor Tegan's looking for folks to procure supplies from local farms. You should talk to him.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure.
The food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it.
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Got it.
Let's open it up.
Greetings, Knight.
Let's talk to Proctor Tegan. I bet he has some excellent mods for his power armor.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
Fine. But there's a reason. Food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
Hail, Knight.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lyons still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city, buildings taller than I've ever seen, some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxson is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you. Feel free to have a look at the specimens,
is a huge
but
responsibility.
please don't touch anything.
But we'll get
I
the
refuse
job
to be
done.
held responsible if you're injured.
Ugh, this place smells horrible.
It does? I've spent so long researching these specimens, I guess I don't even notice it anymore. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That's amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, sister. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that...
Right.
All you have to do is pick up any viable... Hey, I really appreciate...
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
I know. Outright me or not, don't touch the experiments. Please, ma'am.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Don't despair, sister. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxson. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
Medical report, Knight Captain Cade reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Make it quick. We have a lot of ground to cover.
I heard that Elder Maxson got that scar in his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Don't let Maxson's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
The Institute giving machines free will? My programming says that's monstrous.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target. We should stock up on supplies before we begin our next mission.
While I appreciate your attempts at diligence, Initiate, the sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Danse, Elder Maxson. I understand the stress of our mission is great, and For that reason, I am inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done. Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
Ad Victoriam, sister.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Prydwen, what do you think, Knight?
Frankly, I'm amazed it flies.
I'm disappointed how callously you're judging her. It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design, and more than twice that to build.
All that time, and this is the best they could come up with?
She may not be beautiful, but she's safe, reliable, and heavily armored enough to keep the riffraff from bringing her down.
With the Prydwen in our arsenal, we can mobilize our entire division, sending her anywhere that Elder Maxon wishes her to go.
Her presence in the Commonwealth ensures that our mission to defeat the Institute will end in victory.
I hope you're right.
There isn't even a doubt in my mind. In any event, I hope your tour of the Prydwen helped acclimate you to our way of life up here. I think you'll find that the more familiar you become with both her capabilities and her crew, the longer you'll survive as a member of the Brotherhood. You're dismissed, Knight.
Captain Kells.
The Prydwen is currently operating at peak efficiency.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary delta standing by.
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Proctor Humor is the best.
Tighten up the meter, like that. Now split the difference. Now how's that? Did you want to do it? No. I think you've understood. That's it.
Supervision. The final rule of my reign.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, I need you to clear out.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Unless you have business here, clear out.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah, research.
Babysitting field scribe. Prestigious.
Guard duty. What? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Lucky bastard. Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick. I can't believe super mutants were human ones. How could science have gone so wrong?
Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight. Knight. Greetings, Knight.
should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
They didn't tell me much. Vault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms.
You just say the word.
I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
What have you got to trade today?
Crop's coming in pretty good. You looking for something to wear?
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I've got.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get stocked up.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following.
Word is Overseer and Forsyth are looking for you. Maybe you want a quick trim before getting down to business?
Yeah, all right.
All right. Let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat.
Ready for a new hairstyle?
Excellent. Not interested.
That's too bad. A new look could really suit you.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Now, where did I put those screws? Stay out of trouble.
I don't know about you, but I can't stand to see any of those young'uns sick.
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat, so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Mr. Dr. Forsyth told my mom that Austin's too sick to play with me.
Hey, pal.
Excuse me, ma'am? Have you seen my cat?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Hey, I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
You're still here?
Hey there.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Halt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all right. You can tell me.
Halt's just changed. He's never around, always claiming he has some errands to run. Back when we first met, he seemed devoted till the end. He actually taught me everything I know when it comes to fixing things. He'd spend every minute he could with me, and of course Erin after we had her. Now, it's like we don't exist, and every conversation we have is a fight.
Sounds like an asshole to me.
Most days. If I didn't know the man he used to be, the man I fell in love with, I'd agree, 100%. But enough about him. Let me know if I can help you with anything here at the depot. I need to get back to work.
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Don't try anything.
You're back. I'm not sure if you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature, and we need someone with good combat training to help him. Someone who knows the creatures of the Commonwealth. I'd like for you to please speak to Dr. Forsyth. He can give you the details.
Why me? You have security.
Our security knows how to point and shoot, but when it comes to real combat, they have no experience. Maybe we could handle raiders or gunners, but these creatures, we wouldn't know where to begin. Please, we need your help.
I'll go see him immediately.
Thank you. Dr. Forsyth should be in the medical center.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Everything's under control.
Everything's under control.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitching.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
Sounds like the Minutemen may be getting back on their feet. And that's definitely...
Pardon me.
Old Rusty.
Excuse my extremities. Is it a little crowded in here, or is it just me?
We keep the vault safe. Maria's head just ain't in it today. She's got her mind on Austin stuck down in the medical center.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll...
Didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Hey, Katie.
I wish there were more children to fill my classroom. You've certainly seen a lot in the Commonwealth. Makes me thankful for the safety of the vault.
Fix this, fix that. Never ends. Good thing we have old Rusty, or nothing would ever get done around here.
Hey, Tina.
Don't forget what I said. If he gets me in trouble, he'll never hear the end of it.
Hi, how are you?
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I'll do it for Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
If you want a good meal, stop by the Sunshine Diner come morning.
Hey, Bobby. Security's too good.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix
Hi,
it right
old
up.
Rusty?
Pardon me.
Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds. Dr. Forsyth has been very honest about Austin's prognosis. I'm so scared I'll lose him. Huh?
Terminal only.
Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking 81 for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Stick to the roads, and you got a
Hey,
better
Cricket.
chance of surviving.
Come on, come on! Get your guns here. Small booms, big booms. I got them all.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, goody. Let's make mischief.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Stay out of trouble.
Welcome back. Nice to see the Commonwealth hasn't gotten you yet.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pay caps if you got them.
Yeah?
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't
Hi
make
there.
heads or tails of
Talk
this
to my
sort.
mom if you want something fixed. My friend Austin got bit by some scary monster.
He's really sick now.
Hey, sweetie.
I wish my mom and dad wouldn't fight so much.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be
Wish
bothered
my
with it
mom
right
and dad wouldn't fight so much.
Hello, Holt.
now. I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
Another lamp.
Thanks to Connie Allen for that trip on Rocket 69. It's a two-seater. If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamond City. It's safe and secure.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
You've got guts wearing that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Hi, how are you? I'm new around here. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. Anything specific you want me to do? I'm willing to pitch in any way you need.
Let's trade some things.
Of course.
What's the angle here? Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Hey.
You say the... Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
Your thoughts?
What did I ever do to deserve you?
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
Honestly, there's no place I'd rather be right now than by your side.
That's all for now.
All right. I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink. You bothering me for a reason.
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right? Why? There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Time to hit the road.
About time. I was getting bored.
Hey.
Well, here's that ammo.
Your thoughts?
This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
So far, there's nothing to complain about. Nothing to get excited about, either.
Your thoughts?
Nice day today. Perfect for traveling.
Your thoughts?
You point, and I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
How do you feel about us?
Well, partnering up with you sure beats drinking myself blind in Good Neighbor.
Nothing else I needed.
Fine by me.